Hello bakers and welcome back to another Taste of Theatre special. Now this week we are heading back in time to whip up a royal cake inspired by the brand new musical Six. It's sold out at Edinburgh Fringe, it's selling out here in London's West End, so all that's left to do is cake it. But wait, I think we're missing something. That's better. No coronation is complete without a crown. So we're whipping up the royalist of cakes, a Victoria sponge, decorated as a golden crown from the show's logo. Oh, and there's a hidden confetti centre too. Six is a brand new musical created by Toby, Marlow and Lucy Moss about Henry VIII's 6 wives. The show is presented as if you're at the Queen's concert as they're battling it out to become leader of the band. It's quite a fun twist on a bit of a grim tale, but by the end of it you'll be cheering for an encore. To make your Victoria sponge, you'll need to cream together your butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Add in your eggs one at a time with a little flour if it begins to curdle. Next, you want to add in the rest of your flour with some mixed spice and vanilla before mixing through. Pour your mix into a round cake tin and an oven-proof bowl with the same diameter and then bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. The cake tin will take about 20 minutes and the bowl will take 45 minutes to an hour. I can't talk about Six without mentioning the phenomenal soundtrack, which is easily one of the most addictive I've heard this year. The show features so many genres from pop, rock, ballads, soul, and even some Euro dance music. The lyrics are absolutely genius, and you can definitely tell the creators wanted us to feel like we were at a rock concert, listening to our favourite pop songs, so there are inspirations in there from Beyonce to Lily Allen, Alicia Keys, and even a bit of Eurovision. While the cakes are cooling, you can make your buttercream by whisking together butter, icing sugar, vanilla, and some milk until light and fluffy. Once your cakes have cooled, you want to level them off. Slice off the tops and cut your bowl around 3/4 of the way up, hollowing out the centre for our royal surprise. Spread an even layer of raspberry jam over the round cake and then place your hollowed out bowl over the top. Fill the middle with some confetti. I've gone for some nice gold and silver jewels, and then spread some buttercream around the outside. Place a little extra on the lid and then sandwich it on top. Crumb coat the outside and pop it in the fridge to set for an hour. Once firm, add a second thicker layer of your buttercream and then place back into the fridge. Of course, I have to give a shout out to the incredible cast who deliver a phenomenal performance with so much energy throughout the whole show. Their vocals are insane, the riffs are off the charts, and there are so many one-liners throughout the show that you'll be laughing your way home. To finish decorating, you can roll out some purple fondant to 1/2 centimetre thick and then cover the cake. Smooth over the top and then trim down the sides. To get a continuous crown and avoid cutting out too many pieces, I've rolled a single piece of a white fondant, cover the cake, trying not to press down too hard when you trim off the excess. Mark your pattern with a knife and then cut through the white layer, carefully peeling it off to reveal the purple underneath. You can then take a wet brush and dust off any excess icing sugar. Next, you'll need to take some gold lustre dust, mix it with alcohol and then paint your cake. It's a little bit fiddly, but it'll give you a great antique effect. For a finishing touch, I've used modelling paste to create some pillars, jewelled balls and a cross for the Church of England. Stick them on top of your cake, allow them to dry completely and then paint them gold too. And voila! Our antique crown inspired by Henry's 6 wives is ready. It's time to cut in, release the confetti and complete our coronation. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe inspired by Six the musical. I honestly cannot recommend this show enough. So if you get the chance to see it before it closes, you will not regret it. Definitely get yourself some tickets. That's all for this episode, but if you want to see more from Taste of Theatre, make sure you hit the subscribe button down there. Comment below, let me know what you thought of the recipe and the show if you've seen it, and I'll see you next time.